word. I know it's been a minute, but I see this week we finally got some mod player news, some builder news. So I'm gonna show y'all first, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I think about it after. Let's get straight into it. Now, this the builder. To start off, like, it looks very similar to the 2K24 builder, just in blue, to be honest. Now you see we got some new badges on the side, or really like some of the badges are the same, just really with different names. I can't really comment too much on the builder right now. This is really all we saw, and we probably won't see any more until community day and the creators drop their builder videos when they go up there, right? But you see things like physical finisher, for example. It looks like it basically does the same things that fearless finisher did, you know, just a different name. You see badges like, let's say, shifty shooter, which basically did the same thing that difficult shots did. So that's what I mean by some of the badges have, you know, different names but do the same thing. And some of the badges are the same, they have the same names, but we'll see how impactful these badges are when the game comes out. Now, one thing that really caught my right here is now you can see, which I've been asking for something like this for a minute. You can see when you're making your build what animations your build qualifies for, you know, whether it's dribble moves, you know, contact dunks. I can't tell you how many. I'm sure we all been there and defeats that hassle of us making a build and it just being off by attribute, and then we having to delete that build and load right back into the builder and make it properly to fit the animations that you were looking for. I can't tell you guys how many times that happened to me. You feel me? Too many times. Like, oh, I just forget an animation. You know, I gotta load in, then come right back, you know, after I see the requirements. So all that is done for. Finally, we got this right here in the builder. Yo, I need a 85 dunk for this dunk package. You can see all that right here, contacts, everything. So this right here, definitely something that we've been needed, and I'm glad they put it in. Next is Takeover. So the way they doing the Takeover system is a little bit different. We have 70 takeovers this year and 14 special abilities, they said, right? So the way the special abilities work this year is you have 5 levels of Takeover. And you have to fully max out those levels to get your special ability. Now, see, Takeover ain't like how it was in 2K24. Now you have to, it's basically like the old days in a way where you have to specialize in a certain category to get that Takeover. Like barbecue chicken, for example. You would have to be like a post scorer or interior scorer type of build, because you see it boosts close shot, which is post hooks, post control, and strength. So your build will have to fit just like the old days where your build, if you had high steal, high defense, you would be able to pick lock take, you know, high ball handle, speed boost, you feel me? Whatever the case is, like your build has to fit those qualifications to get that Takeover. You can't just pick any like 2K24. You reach level 5, special ability. I guess the barbecue chickens get like that post animation where it throws the defender off. Your post hooks are probably be unguardable like always. Now this system sound cool or whatever. I just hope it ain't too broken, and I gotta really wait to see. I can't talk too much on it. I gotta wait to see how they implement it into the game. You know, it's most likely gonna be broken at first. You know how 2K is, but I really have to see, you know, to really comment on it. Next, we have the badges. Now, there's a new badge level above Hall of Fame, and it's called Legend. The badge color is red, and this is the first time we ever seen something above the Hall of Fame level. Now, this, to me, I ain't gonna lie, it make me feel like gold is low. Like, I'm not even trying to really go for nothing on gold anymore. Like, gold seems low. Silver definitely seems low. You know, silver will be like the sweet spot, like, for real. That's usually how it is. Now, there's 40 badges in total in the game, which is a big difference from 2K24 having 77 in total. So I don't know, that kind of tells me that maybe 2K25 will be more attribute based. They said that about 24, but I guess they really trying to implement that into 25 a little bit better. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, this is a build I saw that was made, and it's basically capped off, you know, 98 out of 99. So it's right there to being maxed out, and it looks like it gives a little bit more leeway in this builder as opposed to 24. You know, I would obviously, if most likely layup takes a lot of attribute points, I would put the layup down in close shot, and then you could probably get some steal on that build. And obviously, you know, he's 6'2", so put the 3 higher. But 94 speed with ball, 98 ball handle, that damn near took up like 90% of your attribute points in 24. So it looks like this build is a little bit more free, which, you know, I definitely like. Not to say that I want to build superstars, you know, like 2K21 next gen. You know, not to say that, but it's like I feel like 24 penalized guards a lot and took away from what guards could do. While meanwhile other builds like lockdowns and a lot of other builds got a lot of leeway in the builder, and they can put multiple stats to 99 without taking as much. Now, I'm not saying it didn't do nothing to them, but I feel like they didn't take as much a hit as guards took. And nobody really this year, unless he was a little guard with no defense, it was no way you could get unpluckable Hall of Fame, and we all know how OP the Steals was. I don't think I got to talk on that. If you was a guard, if you know, if you don't, you delusional, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, yeah, it was really, really hard. The builder was hardest on the guards the most. So I definitely need, I felt we need a little bit more leeway going into 25, especially for guards. I'm a guard, you could say. I don't think I'm biased, I'm realistic. That's just how I feel. But regardless, you feel me? But I didn't really like 24 like that, you feel me? I wasn't a huge fan. That's why I didn't really go hard with the content. But I'm definitely going hard at 25 regardless of gameplay. I'm hearing some good things, though. Like my court is back. We definitely needed that. I'm not really sure why they took it out, but I'm glad that's back. There's something called cap breakers that's coming to 2K25. Cap breakers is basically like a new feature where you could increase your attribute cap. So let's say you have like an 85 3 ball and you get a cap breaker. You could put your 3 up to 86, 87, 88, but it only could go up +5. Like 5 is the maximum per attribute. So if you had an 85 3 ball, the most you'd be able to use your cap breakers for that attribute would be 90. 85 + 5 is 90. Now, there is a slight catch though. Like the catch is, let's say, right, your ball handle in the builder is 90, but you max out your wingspan, right? And the ball handle, that max that you could put your ball handle to will probably go to like 85. But you put your ball handle, let's say, on 83. So your cap breaker can only go up to whatever the maximum the attribute was in the builder. So like I said, originally it might have been 90, but then you put max wingspan, it goes to 85. You choose the 83 ball handle, not the 85. So the cap breaker, you can't put 3 cap breakers to get 86, because in the builder, your ball handle maxed out at 85. Y'all following me? So I really like this idea because, like, take something like arm sleeves. Arm sleeves, like, were always pointless to me because they didn't do anything. They'll give you a +1, but they didn't unlock no jump shot animations, like better bases. They didn't unlock ball handle animations. They didn't unlock dunk animations. Like, it was pointless to me. +1 wasn't really doing nothing for me. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm really glad they added something like the cap breakers, and it doesn't only give you +1. You get at most +5. You have to max out the attribute that you're using the cap breaker for, like, before you use it. So if you had a 90 dunk, you have to put your dunk all the way up to 90 before you're able to use it. Same thing, 85 3, max out your 3 before you use the cap breaker. So I really, really like this idea. That's something that caught my eye too. They dropped other news like offline stuff, my career news, which, I'm more of an online player. I don't really play offline nowadays, so I just was talking about the stuff that I'm gonna be playing and that I was interested in. So I really hope, at the end of the day, I really hope it's a good game. I really hope it's a good game. I love basketball, and I would love to enjoy 2K. I haven't really enjoyed the last few. You feel me? So I really just hope it's a good game, and definitely got a lot of content for y'all coming soon. Like, stay tuned. Definitely gonna go hard and grind this 2K, like I said, regardless. But at the end of the day, it'll be a huge plus to me if it's a good game. I get to really, really enjoy it, and that'll make me want to make content and make my content even better. You understand what I'm saying? So really hope it's a good game, and I got a lot planned for y'all. So stay tuned. I'm out.